job, Shanti. I thought you were about to say good job, Jennifer. Good job, me. Okay. So. Okay. Got my workout in on my lunch break before midnight. It's not even 2 o'clock yet. It is almost, but gotta get back to work. So I'll check back in with you guys later. Hey guys, welcome back. Okay, so today is day 31, but it counts as, it's June 5th. So it is officially 1 month since I started my journey. And I've been really excited to sit down and go over the things that have improved in my life, things that, you know, my successes and where I'm at so far. I actually took notes. And fun fact, this is the second recording of this video. Did one earlier, wasn't happy with it, so decided to redo it. All right, guys, so for the first month, the first 3 weeks, I started on May 5th. First 3 weeks I spent focused on just getting my nutrition correct. As you know, if you've been following along, I had a lot of health problems early on. Like I was feeling just really bad. Like I just felt tired all the time. My body always hurt. I had so many problems with my stomach and like I just was miserable. And that's really a big driving force that, you know, really got me to start this journey. So in those first 3 weeks, I went through a lot of doctor's appointments, a lot of testing, and a lot of different things. So during the course of that time, like I said, I focused on my nutrition. So some of the things that I have cut out of my diet. I have cut out dairy almost completely. I don't have it in my daily, I just don't have it at all during my daily, you know, natural routine. There have been 3 instances where I've had dairy in the last month. Each time didn't, you know, my stomach did have a reaction. So I feel like, I think it's kind of safe to say that, you know, me and dairy just aren't going to be friends. Doesn't mean that I can't eat it. I just know that I'll feel yucky for a day or two. And so for me, unless it's something I really, really want, I can do without the milk and the ice cream and the cheese and all that kind of stuff. So that's one thing that is now a lifestyle change. I'm out of dairy. Another thing that I've cut back on tremendously has been processed foods. Everything that we make, everything that we get, or everything I eat is something that I've made. It's fruit, a vegetable, or we'll have meat, rice, which we make at home or whatever. Substantially cut down on fast food. I've had fast food once in the last 30 days. Yeah, one time. Now, I had no regrets about it. It's just like, whereas before it would be a couple times a week. Definitely more than a couple times a week sometimes. So the fact, you know, that's one big thing, lifestyle change, that's been taken care of. Definitely upped my veggies and my fruit intake every single day. And the sugar. Sugar's another one that I have cut out significantly. I haven't cut sugar out completely. Yes, I've had an occasional, like we went to the candy store and I tried a couple pieces of the candy that Julie got. I still have my tea, which I'm from the South and I love my sweet tea. But my sweet tea is like a quarter of the amount of sugar that would be in traditional sweet tea. Again, at the end of the day, it's still sugar, and I'm aware of that. I used to drink so much tea, like just so much tea. And I have significantly cut that down. I only allow myself 8 to 10 ounces in the morning, and then it's water the rest of the day. And that's another thing that has increased my water intake. I am now between 96 to 124 ounces of water a day. I try to stick to that goal. At a very bare minimum, I'm getting at least 96 ounces. Let's see, what else? Exercise. Okay, so I didn't throw consistent exercise into the mix until May 27th. That's when I started the Transform 20 program, and it's six workouts a week, 6 days in a row, have a rest day for 6 weeks. I am now halfway through week 2, and I am feeling so much stronger, so much happier. All of my workouts up until today have been literally between the hours of like 9 p.m. and 11:30. But today I actually got it done on my lunch break, and so when I'm working from home, I'm definitely going to utilize that time to get it done during my lunch break. But really what my goal is for June is to transition my sleep cycle so that I can get my butt up in the morning, get it done before I even start my day. So that's my June goal for that. And the other big thing that has changed for me over the course of this past month, it's really been my positive outlook. I have changed my outlook on how I see things so much. I used to be very negative, and it was like always down, and it was always looking at like the things that I didn't get done or this or that. And it's something I consciously have to work at every single day. I have to think and stop myself whenever I do start getting caught up in my head and like start going down like a negative path on a thought. And I just have to stop it and just tell that voice to just be like, stop, just shut up, and focus on the positive and things that I can do and things I can take care of right now. And if it's something that I can't take care of right now, focus on the things that I did get done that day. And that's one thing that, especially right now, there are so many things that I have going on in my life right now that I could focus on some negative things that are stressful or whatever. I was always looking at the stressful things in my life. But right now I'm focused on the good things in my life and the things that I'm working towards. I'm working full time. You know, I'm a mommy, a wifey. I'm trying to start my own business. I'm taking care of myself. I try to be a good friend, a good, family member, supporter and everything. And I'm focusing on some things that I have had dreams and, goals in my whole life, and I'm actually putting them into action and working towards them. So those are really big changes. So I'm trying to keep this video not too terribly long. So those are the things that have changed overall in the last month. And what this past month has brought to me in measurable success, if you can't tell from the thumbnail. And if you followed me on any of my other social medias, you already saw my post earlier today. So for month 1, I am down 19.3 pounds, down 4 inches overall. And that is something that is like the number in itself is like, wow, that's really cool. And I saw all the numbers and everything before I did a comparison of my progress pictures. And for me, I'm like, wow, I can actually really see changes. And whereas before I might look at it and be like, oh, but it's still this, it's still that, or whatever. No, I'm very happy and very pleased because I know it's just the beginning. And I'm so glad that I have those pictures and the measurements. So on the 5th of every month, I'll get another, do another progress picture comparison. Excuse me. Do another comparison. I'm taking progress pictures weekly as well for the program that I'm on, just because I want to see it week to week. I'm so happy about how well everything is going. And don't let it fool you. There's a lot of work that goes into it. I bit off a lot whenever I was started this journey, and I was like, I'm going to be on social media and I'm going to be on YouTube and I'm going to do all these things and put it all out there. It's keeping me accountable. It is a lot of work though. But I enjoy the amount of time that I spend on this side of my journey than I do in my day job. So for that, I thank you for joining me. I thank you for following along, because it keeps me accountable and it keeps me motivated to keep on going. Because without anyone watching, then it'd be very easy to just quit or just say, oh, I don't feel like doing it today. Because I've had a lot of those days. But those are now fewer and fewer far between, because now it's a matter of, well, I don't want to let myself down. And that's a big accomplishment as well. So if you are new and just seeing this video, thank you for watching. Thank everyone for sticking around throughout this first month. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and I'm excited to see what June brings me. Ready to crush it. So, hope you all have a good night. See you tomorrow. Bye.